Neace's channel is failing. He has lost thousands of subscribers in the past month alone, and his viewer count is like less than a third of what it was in the past, getting close to 1/10 of what it used to be. Ever since he moved to Korea to start his climb, everyone has been seeing him for the fraud he is. He's getting less clients booked, he's getting less views, he's getting less subscribers, he's actually losing subscribers. And this just shows that his fans are catching on to who he is at his core. Okay, I'm going to start this video off with just the statistics and the proof of what actually is going on with Neace. And this is just his YouTube channel, one of his primary sources of revenue and sources of content creation. I mean, pretty much everyone who watches him watches them on YouTube. He obviously streams on Facebook, he has a deal with Facebook, but he plans to eventually switch to YouTube, I believe, and this is his YouTube stats, and they're horrible for what they used to be. He was getting over 1 million video views weekly in like February and around then. But then look at this. Look at this decline. It's just massive in the past year. He's now getting 130 video views weekly. 130K video views weekly. Now obviously that's not that small, but for someone of Neace's size, it's not that impressive when you compare it to what he used to have. He's also losing subscribers. So if someone is losing subscribers, you know that's horrible. Because, yeah, you're not even able to break even. He's lost 4K subscribers in the past 30 days alone. And then something I really wanted to point out is his revenue. He could be making as little as $151, it's estimated. That is, like, nothing for someone who has all these expenses he has, and I don't know, actually, it's a lot less than I thought it would be. But his YouTube channel is failing, and I'm also going to go over some of the YouTube videos he's made, and some of the copium he's having, but I think we are really in the downfall of Neace as it stands. Okay, and if you look at all of Neace's videos, the only ones that are actually getting views are the ones that are about him being platinum or about him failing, and those ones aren't even getting that much. And if you look at this, he's coping so hard. The ladder is a joke. Look at him, he's insulting his teammates. He's saying he's not happy in platinum and that it's his team's fault. I'm dealing with this every game. And that is one of the main reasons he's getting less views. Before, he used to really market himself as an experienced, no-nonsense, like, tough coach, and that was something that people liked to hear. And they liked to see that. But now he's lost that whole facade. He looks like a drug-addicted, like, narcissistic, crazy guy who is just making excuses and being stuck in low elo. Let me look at his account right now. Okay, and he's barely Platinum 1 right now with a under 43% win rate after 210 games. In Platinum, that's disgusting for a Challenger player. Like, literally disgusting. And he's coping so hard. I don't even know how people book him for coaching anymore. His whole facade has failed. And that is why he's getting less viewers. Like, literally look at all these videos. They're all coping. Even some of them that might seem like, oh, he's admitting he can't jungle here. He's not. He's saying that his teams are the fault. And he's continued to play jungle after that. And he's just coping insanely hard. And every video that he's not coping, he's narcissistically egoing and talking about how good he is. Like, this video, I am a god. And I just don't think that we can see a revitalization of Neace as it stands because his entire image has been demolished. It's just been thrown in the trash can, lit on fire. I don't think it will ever come back to what it once was. It's just impossible when he's tarnished his reputation this much. And he has faked his Challenger too. Okay, and this is an example of his fake Challenger screenshot. Of course, I have showed it before, but I just want to show it again so that everyone can know. He has lied about this, and he is not taking responsibility for it. Like, in the comments of this video, he is saying, watch my vid tomorrow. I have a vid of me playing 500 plus LP, which would be Challenger back then. That screen was real. I don't know why it looks so shit. Also, ran through for photo forensics. The thing is, this is not true. There's literally pretty much proof using, like, these websites that can show, like, ladder data, that he was not ever Challenger. He has no evidence he was Challenger. It's really convenient that he also sold his account to someone in China and it can't ever be tracked. It's pretty much a fact that he did not hit Challenger and now he's lying about it. And this is again another example of him lying about who he is and what he can accomplish. It's just embarrassing. And I mean, obviously the coping and the lying is bad enough, but when you can't at least have decent, like, level of play, it's just horrible. Like, no one's gonna watch you. Look, he's on this massive loss streak here. His stats are abysmal, below average. Like, I mean, this is you can look at the average platinum Korean player here. He's averaging under the average platinum Korean jungle, and he claims to be a challenger jungler or a challenger in multi-roles. That's just not true. If you're getting gapped in 45% win rate jungle, a lot lower in other roles win rate, it's just proof that you're not actually a challenger. And he only hit challenger when he was boosted and hit it in LAN. He hit it in a server of quote unquote, this is his words, unintelligent poor people, because that's what he called people from LAN. So now he's trying to hit it in Korea, and he can't. It's just disgusting. His entire image is imploding before our eyes. I expect Neace to get no coachings eventually in the future, because his viewer base is just the same diluted cult-like people, and he's not gaining any new following. To grow and get new coachings, you have to get new following eventually. You're sure a small following can help you a little bit, but he's going to need to get new followers, and not hate watchers and people that know who he actually is. And that's just not going to happen. We're witnessing the downfall of Neace. His channel is dying before our eyes. He's losing subscribers, and he's just making almost no money off of YouTube. And soon he'll be making probably no money off of coaching and very little off of streaming. We could see this man go homeless almost in the future if he didn't have already the savings from making so much earlier. Yeah, he's really back to square one, and I don't know how he's gonna be able to revitalize his image. If he really wants to revitalize his image, he's gonna have to do two things. One of two things: either hit high elo Korea, which is impossible for him, or pretty much just move on from the Korea climb and start going back to who he was before, and start working harder on that image and posting more and streaming more. And even then, if either of those works, it's not going to be as good as it was before for him. It's a career-ending challenge, truly. Anyway, just let me know about your thoughts on Neace, and do you think he's gonna end up living in a cardboard box on the street? I think it actually could be possible when you look at the channel statistics, his League of Legends gameplay. Everyone knows what he is at this point, and that is a fake. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Subscribe, like this video.